Hi everyone, Proxy Table Gaming. We are PTG. I'm Hyper G. I'm with Lucky Sixes.
Hello, 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 hello.
Strange echo in here. You didn't actually do that.
It is actually. I think it's the acoustics.
Okay. Well, I did install them last week. Anyway, so,
Oh,
Battle of the Dark Lords, sort of. Warriors versus vampires. But you're not warriors, you're vampires.
I am, and this is the road to Midlands.
Ah, okay. It's got an official name.
Yes, number one.
Okay. So you toyed around with vampires a bit.
Yeah.
And now it's getting real.
Absolutely.
So the tournament.
I think I've played a pretty similar list to this as well.
Yeah.
I like the two Lordy vampires.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
So we played...
God, that's a horrible screenshot. Ignore that.
Yeah. Match columns and Spoils of War.
Move on, quick.
This is my list. So I like the two Lordy vampire-y killy dudes.
Yeah.
And this is a variation of that.
Yeah, so you kept those guys.
Even from the start, it hasn't changed much at all. So it will be very similar, but there's slight changes probably in the core setups and stuff like that.
Yeah, so if you've seen the previous battle, I think it was at the gaming day with Nav, wasn't it, where you took vampires? Not the last one we had before this, but the one before that.
Yeah.
So that is similar to your list. And you're against Tony from Stony.
Tony from Stony.
Very nice. I was trying not to say it, but
very good.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
down the club.
Playing
the club.
And he's playing Warriors of the Dark Gods at this particular time.
He is.
He plays lots of armies, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah.
I think it's one of his originals.
Okay.
But, yes, he's trying out.
What's he got?
He's trying out a Chosen Lord on Chimera.
Oh.
With some
Did you say Chimera?
Chimera.
That's better. That sounds so much better.
Chimera.
Yeah.
It's like the baby sister.
Chimera.
Yeah. But yeah, so really interesting build.
Yeah.
This isn't your typical. Quite a lot of big beasties. I'm very scared of the Lord.
Okay. Yeah.
He will I've got two killy lords, which I think are a bit OP. He will kill me so quickly. Oh yes.
Oh, okay.
And this is a really interesting battle because of that.
Right.
I won't say any more right now.
Okay. Don't say any more. No. Got lots of Wizard Adepts in here. Two Sorcerers and a Battle Shrine as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And there's those are monsters and a little bit of infantry to go along with it.
Awesome.
It's cool. It's a cool list.
All right. Wicked. Take it home. Tell us what happened. So that's deployment.
This one is just food for later. Anyway. So this is deployment. I ended up. Hang on.
You got your little book, haven't you? That is the book
so
that you're referring to.
I've actually.
You're getting serious, mate. You're taking notes.
I'm taking notes, right? But it's mainly because I never remember, even from these pictures, I'm like, what was the deployment?
Who went first?
Yeah.
Did you write down who went first?
Yeah.
You did?
Tony took the first turn. But I can't remember.
This isn't right, mate. This is Proxy Table Gaming. We don't do this sort of stuff.
Well, I've proxied the book with a vampire book.
Carry on,
anyway.
Come on.
And Spoils of War. So there is actually a chip behind that building in the middle.
So he says. Which your vampire's facing right towards.
Yeah. Well, so he dropped the first.
Oh, okay.
So what ended up happening is I could then react and put my things up against what I thought would be useful. So I ended up, I put my Varkalak right on the wing.
Oh, and then Vanguards,
because I think he can take the Forsaken one if I can get a few wounds off it.
Okay.
Also, the Vampire Spawn, I want to try and as well, I think because I know his movement is 3d6.
Yeah.
He's not guaranteed to get into anything.
No.
And I think if I leave him like a long 3d6, he doesn't get in, and I can move around and countercharge. And if I get them all in, I think I can take.
Yeah.
I've also got a bit of chaff. My zombies there to get the spoils.
Yeah.
However, they can't march, so they will slowly get the spoils.
Yeah.
And I've got my Lord, who's not general, in the middle next to my dogs. Dogs are there just for chaff, because I'll probably need to chaff something. And he can definitely take the Forsaken one. He can take the... I really like the matchup with him on the... what's it called?
Richard? No.
Barbarians.
Oh, yeah.
And I think he can take the Elder.
Okay.
The Feldrak Elder. So I think he can...
Where's the Feldrak Elder?
It's the other winged guy in the middle. So
that one.
Keep going. No, the winged guy.
Oh, that one. I thought that was the Chimera.
So no, the Chimera.
Is all the way over.
All the way over there, and so is my general.
Yeah.
You'll notice that they're not in the units. I have no shooting to go up against, and very little in the way of magic missiles and stuff like that I'm bothered about.
Yeah.
So I've put them like so.
Yeah, I guess warriors against you didn't have much range either, other than the magic.
So he basically, and this is getting into his first turn as well. The Vanguards have done the stuff. I've put my Vampire Knights right on the left, going, well, you won't come anywhere near this hill, because then I'll charge you. And you can't see me until you come on the hill.
Yeah.
And he's got, knowing that he's going first turn as well, I'm like, well, that puts me in a very good spot there.
Yeah.
And my Barrow Knights are there just to try and get the spoils at some point as well. So I've got some scoring over there. Ghouls, I sort of had them as a last thought and really looking at it. And even when at the time I was like, I've really got space for these guys. They're going to have to just go to the left. But I thought I'll at least protect their flank and like that.
They're your backup unit.
Yeah. So some more pictures of his first turn.
I was going to say that.
So he's seen the flank and he's gone, I want to get away from there. So he's moved him towards his barbarians, and barbarians moved back, and his elders stayed the same. His dogs move up because he wants me to charge him. He's trying to bait me to charge, but he's not in frenzy range of my vampire spawn.
No.
And I don't think I take the bait. But we'll see.
We'll see later, won't we, for that?
But even though I think they're going to be easy points, I think.
Okay.
He moves up a roll around the hill to say, well, if you come on the hill, I'm going to charge the shizzle out of you. So, and as you can see on the right of this picture, that Chimera on the right is or Chimera.
Yeah, I didn't pick you up on that one.
Chimera. Is the Feldrak Elder, and next to him is the chariot thing. So it's just him moving up, really. He does an alchemy spell on them to whittle them down. I let it go because I'm like, well, I can grow them back in one spell. Yeah, they're not like the Vampire Knights.
And so long as you've got one of them, they're still there to do their job.
Exactly, and or chaff, which I might need them for. So
you didn't take the bait on the right.
I didn't take the bait. I put him up there because I'm thinking, well, you can charge me with dogs and I'll still kill you.
Yeah.
So even if you charge my zombies, I'll kill a few zombies and I'll just kill him because
and again, you still do the same purpose you're there for.
Yeah. I literally don't care with my Lord in the middle. No. I go, bring it on, charge anyone in. Yeah. Feldrak Elder's a great weapon. I'll go before him. I only have to do 6 wounds, and he's the strength 5.
Only have to do 6
wounds. I know, but I'm re-rolling all my wounds. I'm hitting on 2s, and every wound I do get another wound for it. So I'm pretty good. And then even when he comes at me back, he's like strength 7, so he's AP 4. But I'm 5 at rollable, so and he's only got 5 attacks, so 6 attacks on it. And he's hit me on probably 5s, maybe 4s.
Oh no, it definitely goes your way.
Yeah, so I'm like, I think in the long run, he might get 1 wound or 2, but he won't last 2 combat rounds.
No.
And you can bring this Forsaken one in, that's fine. Yeah, so that's how the slow process with my zombies. On the left, I just move everything around so that it's an interesting one. Because of his large base with the Chimera Lord,
Birdie
Lord on the left, and the way he's facing, my general, who you can barely see bottom left of this, it can see his Chimera, but because of the hill and because of the way they're facing, he can't see me.
Oh, interesting.
And that's the only, and we worked it out, the only way I'm going to beat him is if I go before him. I can.
Is the agility fairly close then?
Yeah, we're both. If he charges me, we're both agility 9.
Right.
Actually, I've got potion of swiftness. Oh no! If he charges me, we're both agility 10.
Right.
Because I'll pop the potion of swiftness.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But if I charge him,
then you'll definitely be first.
Then he will be agility 8,
and
I can pop the potion.
No,
sorry, it'll be agility 9, and I can pop the potion, and it's all gravy. Yeah. He's got wrath, so I'm definitely going to be hitting him, and I'm strength 8, so I'm definitely wounding him. Maybe 2, but he's got ghostly guard, which I think means is only against non-magical.
Yeah.
So there's lots of things that go in my favour if I go first.
Yeah, sure.
And he's only got 4 wounds, so. But I need to go first, because otherwise he comes back and he smashes me.
Okay.
Because he's the chosen lord. Everything else, so the vampire knights go right up to the hill and go, well, come on the hill then. And then I've moved all my chaff and my barrow knights behind him, because I'm like, well, I'm going to need these later on. Yeah. And so it's becoming really, really clogged. But basically, nothing of mine can see his, nothing of his can see mine, apart from my general can see his.
Yeah, but he's not going to let that stand.
No, well, that's it for now.
Mm.
I get a hasten the hour to do 1 wound, I think, to the chariot. I want to say the chariot, but it's just as equally likely as the elder.
Okay.
I get an arise to get 10 guys back.
Okay.
Which is nice, which will help for the thing. And onto his turn. So he takes the charge with his Feldrak Elder, but fails it.
Spectacularly.
So yeah, and then he tries to then afterwards get in with his Forsaken one, but fails that as well.
Okay.
But he was quite far for the Forsaken one.
Yeah.
I've taken a wound through magic, which is I think I dispelled everything he did. I think it's hasten the hour.
Yeah.
Same spell on because he's got evocation as well.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Sure.
So which I think means on the left he hardly moved.
Yeah.
And we'll get onto that in a sec.
And you're taking the counter punch.
Yeah. Basically. So we're on to my turn. He chaffed my Vakalak with the dogs, so I'm killing the dogs.
Yeah.
I want to see whether my vampire spawn can go in. I've got 15 attacks with battle focus.
Strength 5.
Strength 5 against his res 6, but all he's got is
Fortitude
5.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've got 15 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Yeah, wounded on 5s.
Wounded on 5s. So that's where I'm at. So my vampire lord goes into his elder as well.
The thing with the Forsaken one is it's random attacks, isn't it? It's like D6
grind,
plus 4, isn't it? Something like that.
Something like that, yeah. And my lord goes into the elder, and now I'm strength 7.
Yeah,
I'm
you're fine.
Really looking nice with that.
Cool.
Dogs move up. They can't march. And the zombies can't march. So this is...
oh my goodness, here we go.
This is the picture on the left. So what he did, and it shows you what he did, he left everything pretty much the same, apart from his warriors who came to claim the objective. Now, I've gone, that's fine, because I'm going to now chaff him so that he can't reform, and put my vampires knights over here so that I want to go into that. I'm quite happy to go into the flank, especially.
Even with the giant in there, it's still a nice one for your vampire.
Yeah, the only thing with the giant is he has that tribal war spear, which does do some damage to me.
And what does that do?
Basically, it's a spear, and on a giant, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But it also takes away my agility bonus for charging.
Okay.
So it's minus my agility by 1. But yeah. The big error on his part, I think, was leaving a gap for my general to go in on the left.
Yeah, sure.
So now nothing. His general cannot charge anything because he can't see me.
Yeah.
But I've got into a position where I can charge him, which wins me that little money battle. And if he moves, I can charge anything else I want.
Yeah.
And I'm in a backfield, and he can't do anything about it. So pretty happy with that.
Yes. There it is. Beautiful models.
Absolutely. I said this to him. He's a really good painter.
He did all these himself?
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, you've stuck a unit of zombies up.
Oh, yes. So this was... I
was like, hang on, they're not Tony's.
Yeah, so this was magic as well. So this was basically if I can charge something with and keep it in place as well later on. So it just gives me options, you know.
Yep. Another haste on the hour goes off.
Another haste on the hour on... I'm going to say it's got to be the chariot, because that's his general as well.
Oh, right, okay.
The chariot. So,
yeah.
Killed the elder, although he thought this was I shouldn't have killed it.
Oh, okay.
From my point of view, though, I'm hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, and then every wound I do goes through and generates an extra attack. I think I'd do 6 wounds.
With your rolling, you do 6 wounds.
Yeah, well, 3's rerollable as well.
Yeah. I
think on average I do.
How many attacks do you start with? 5?
Yeah, 5. So I reckon I do, even if I do 4 wounds on the first.
If you roll A1, you're going to hit 4 times.
And then I do the same again. So I get 3 on the second time.
So I get 3 is rerollable, yeah. You probably would get at least 3, yeah.
So 7 on average.
You've done 3 wounds, and then that generates 3 more. Is that what you're saying?
No, I reckon I do 4 wounds, surely, on average. I'm hitting on 2s with 5 attacks. So 1 at most goes through.
You know, people do roll 1.
Then I'm 3's rerollable. But
yeah, no, fine.
I think 7 average. But yeah. But however, the Forsaken one. I think this is true. I didn't do a single wound.
No wounds at all.
And I took 2 in return. So because I had the flank and charge, I don't crumble anymore. But I'm like,
I'd say, considering you didn't do any wounds, you got lucky that you only did 2 back.
Yeah, he rolled poorly as well, but it was just a massive pillow fight.
Yeah, it's a nice Forsaken one as well. I'm going to comment on Tony's models a lot because they are really nice.
Varkalat carries on and goes into the flank, and he's looking decent.
Of course he does. There's the man.
And an overview.
That is such a pretty little hill picture.
I know. I'll put that on Twitter as well. So if you're on my Twitter, you'll have seen it months ago.
Of course you would. So he goes for the chaffing bats.
Yeah, gets rid of them because then he can reform.
And he grabs the objective while he's there, I imagine.
Yeah. He charges his chariot.
Does that fail?
Into my spawn, and then his. And there you go. Yeah, who has failed.
Oh, right, I see, yes.
But he moved his barbarians first into my guys to then get them in.
Okay.
So it's combat res.
You're not too bothered by that, though. You're grinding them up.
He's
Blender.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then this is...
I've seen this picture before this report was being recorded.
You have,
and I did not twig that was his model. And this is your model.
Absolutely.
I did not twig that at all.
So, I think this is mistake number 2 from Tony.
Oh, you are scathing tonight.
No. I mean, everything else, I'm quite happy. However, if you look at where his Chimera is...
it's not really facing a lot of your stuff.
It doesn't take a lot for me to get out of arc.
No.
And, spoiler, that's might be what I do.
Yeah, sure. Okay. He's moved his dogs.
Yeah, so he wants to chaff me there. Although again, if I charge him, I can go anywhere on that line because I'm a single model.
Yes.
And I can probably overrun
as long as you're in combat with 2 of them.
Yeah. He plinks a couple of wounds through Quick Lash or
Quicksilver Lash.
Yeah, I think it was that, or Molotov Copper or something on that. And does another wound. I think I got lucky here. Yeah, to my Barrow Knights. But again, they're down to 1, just as good. Yeah. In the second round of combat, I apparently go to town and kill him.
Which is odd.
He also, because he attacks anyway, goes to town and does 7 wounds on me. Which is just madness. It's crazy. But
I suppose, are you just as effective in the second turn of combat as you are in the first?
Yes. Yeah. I still had, because everyone was there, I was higher agility, still had 15 attacks, back focus, and I just massively got it this time.
Cool.
I kill his champion.
All right. Okay.
He's steadfast, turns around, reforms because he's expecting me to countercharge him.
Intriguing.
Kills the bats, reforms.
Of course he does. Yeah, you charge in there. I
charge in there. So I charge with we're at the top. I charge the Varkalat in to his chariot, who flees
into the chariot. Yeah. Okay. So the chariot was about here.
Yeah. I then, because the way it's reformed, can't see anything else, so I will stumble forward.
Yeah.
My dogs, who are 10 and have a
I see where you're going
rank,
with this. Yeah.
Go in because only 2 of his will be able to attack.
Right. And they're barbarians.
Yeah,
or warriors.
And my biggest thing, barbarians. The biggest thing is trying to actually break their steadfast.
So they must be warriors, mate.
No, they're barbarians.
So they've got the giant in.
No, the giant's in with the warriors.
Oh, that's allowed.
Yeah, it's just a war platform.
I never knew that was allowed. Okay, sorry. Yeah, carry on then. These barbarians, gotcha.
Yeah. And my vampire spawn don't charge and fail their friends. Pass their frenzy.
Yeah, you don't need them in the front. They'll just get minced. Cool.
And that's
zombies.
Zombies finally get to the.
Well, the ghouls have just managed to get around the building.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
So, and the vampire spawn. No, sorry, the vampire knights have decided to completely shun that unit.
Yeah. Because
I don't like what that does to me. It means I'm going at the same time as his warriors with halberds.
Intimidating.
Yeah. I want to try and get that objective. So I've gone over this way.
Yeah.
To
cool.
that.
And I'm guessing you've chaffed with some bats.
You might be correct. So I chaff them. I get out of arc, everything else.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful. I chaff his knights at the top with my newly raised zombies.
Yeah.
But that's only because just in case I fail the 7 that's needed to get into.
Yeah.
Into
you don't get a reroll for the overrun like you would for a reroll in charge. No.
So I've got another. I've put my core bats over there, a bit close to the warriors, just in case, maybe for later. And I'm just planning on chaffing them while I get the objective at least.
Yeah. No, good stuff. A rise on them to bring back a knight.
I love being vampires.
Everyone else hates that.
So I do indeed fail.
Yes.
So my chaffing has helped, although we will see it might not have helped as much as I thought it would.
Okay. Dogs come in, you lose 1.
They lose 1.
That's crucial.
Out of his 2 attacks, which means he's got steadfast, he turns.
Yeah.
And now actually there's a hell of a lot of combat res that he could get. My guy, he's only got 9 or 10 left because I've just been constantly at him, and he started in 23.
But it's his turn next, isn't it?
It's his turn next.
So the Varklak isn't coming in.
Varklak isn't, but my guy goes first. So if he does, let's say 5 to 10 wounds, which is likely, he's only going to have 2 or 3 back.
Yeah.
So I'm not overly worried, but that could have backfired.
Yeah, it's worth a try, I think.
The reason it doesn't, because he's actually in my flank, which means the overrun now will be into me.
Yeah. At least that zombie unit wasn't worth anything.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like you've not lost anything.
Yeah.
If you hadn't have tried to chaff him with them, then they would have gone in first thing, and you'd have been in exactly the same situation.
Yeah, it is. So, I think he rallies with his chariot, by the way.
Yeah.
And this is an overview. He's moved his Chimera Lord over this way because he's like, well, I've got to get him into something. Doesn't care if I charge him with the ghouls; it doesn't make any difference to him. So that's what he's going to go for, and that's really where he should
both kind of got bored of the hill at this point.
But that's really where he should have been going straight from the off.
Yeah,
because
for the jugular.
He will do well.
Yeah. 2 vampire knights go down.
Alchemy, not their friend. And he finally gets my last.
I suppose you've been using your hereditary to grow back other units, haven't you?
Yeah. And to be fair, it's taken 3 magic missile.
Yeah.
So it's 3 spells on a unit of 5 Baron Knights.
Yeah, it's fine.
Which is worth it.
Definitely. Oh, okay.
I don't quite do as much as I thought I would with the Vampire Lord. But I think I do enough where I'm not crumbling or anything.
Yeah, I suppose. So a draw at worst.
Yeah, which is the thing. So much so that I think I won by 1.
Oh, right. Oh,
and my dogs finished the job.
No.
I turned to face with my lord and chased with my dogs.
You only chased with the dogs?
Absolutely. I think I care.
I suppose it's your turn next, is it?
Yeah, it's my turn next.
So he's going to, if he hadn't been running and getting away, then he's going to be in sight of your Varklak.
Yeah. So I chose him to go that way.
Yeah.
I wanted to.
That's not quite as arrogant as I originally thought.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, you got 2 Swift Stride units,
No.
and you're choosing to only use one of them to catch him with.
We'll stick with being arrogant.
Okay. Well, it suits. Carry on.
He kills zombies.
Yeah.
I thought he overran, but
maybe he didn't want to.
He's got lances. It doesn't make any sense for him not to.
Maybe there's another picture.
Yeah.
There you go.
But
Chariot's over there now. Oh, it must have flown over.
So this is into my turn. Yeah. So I charge, and looks like I've killed his champion.
Right.
In the challenge, in the thing, and I've charged. I originally charged the flank of this unit, I think.
Oh, okay. So we missed the turn.
Yeah. I think it was getting a bit later.
Yeah.
And I've with this lord who has ancestral aid, which rerolls hit because that's his weakness.
Have these guys got names?
No.
It's like your general lord.
I'm going to need names.
I think so because they're doing the same role.
Well, they're not going to have names for this battle. I need some names, people.
For your general
vampires,
and your co-guy.
So put them down. I'll pick some good ones.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, so probably that's the Vlad model. Is the general, so
okay,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, an old tanky.
Mm.
So yeah, so where was I? So generals charged the knights at the top, killed one. As a champion, but they've stuck around.
Yeah. So in a way, could he have moved his general to there, then challenged, kept you there?
No, because the chariot is his general.
Sorry, I mean his chosen lord.
Yeah, quite possibly, but
then he would have been able to charge you.
So he's charged me on my turn.
I guess so.
And then on his turn, so this is his turn now, and he's decided to go over to the ghouls to get them. Yeah. What's happened is, as well, my Varklak has charged both his sorcerers, his general, and they've fled this way.
I see. I wondered how they ended up.
So there's dangerous terrains and stuff like that. I think they've both got two. Well, the one on foot's got one wound, the other one's got two wounds, maybe. But that's where they're at. My tanky has charged. It originally charged the flank of this unit, which then takes away the spear stuff. And then I've killed a few, but then he's turned and faced me there. But again, I'm not overly worried about it because he will wipe that unit out. Yeah. He'll grind them to bits.
Yeah.
They've got halberds, so they're strength 5. But that means I'm 3 rerollable.
Yeah.
He's not going to be attacking with everything. I'm not going to go against his giant for a long time
to build up the rage.
I don't want any more attacks at me.
You've made that mistake before.
Yeah, I'm hitting on 2s rerollable, wounding on 3s rerollable. Yeah. Maybe 4s roll because they're soft.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing all right.
You're okay. Cool. I see. Yeah.
His turn. He gets in.
Mm-hmm.
And kills...
I don't imagine you're too worried about that.
No, I challenge with my necromancer.
Oh, really?
I think.
Is that why he's dead?
Yeah. Which is strange because I'm a champion. Why didn't I do that? No, go back, please.
Yeah, no, that must have been something else.
So my necromancer is not dead.
No.
He charges in because I've seen that he's going to charge in and move my necromancer directly behind me to a place where, even though he's a flyer, he cannot charge me.
Yeah. It's a legal charge.
That's what I've done.
Yeah.
Boom.
Makes sense. And you have got a champion to challenge him for one turn at least.
Yeah.
Kill another knight?
Yeah, I think so. Because they've got quite good armour. I'm only AP 2. So they're 1 up. So they're only going down slowly.
Yeah.
Yep, this happened.
Yeah, another picture. Another angle.
Yeah. So
Varklak's gone in to help out.
I think he actually gets a wound on my general.
Okay.
Sorry, on tanky.
Yeah.
And this time I put Varklak in to give him a hand.
Yeah, and you've done 2 more wounds over there.
A couple more wounds over there. You're just blinking away. I think my champion did take
took one for the team.
Chosen Lord first up, and then he's just going to. There's nothing I can do there.
And so then you start losing some wounds. Yeah.
And he starts.
And your Necro's got to hide.
Absolutely. Peering around the side of the house.
Yeah.
So this is the result of my Varklak going in and him not having champions and stuff.
Yeah. Is that giant escaped or
yes.
just
I kill everything apart from the giant.
Right,
the giant auto flees and goes this way. I kill the unit off with my general.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I missed him.
He is no longer there.
Yeah.
So he actually flees.
Yeah. So
this is very close to the end of the battle. FYI. But despite this, he's continuing on
With what he's got,
get the ghouls. He wants the ghouls points.
It's going to be tough.
And with 2 of them, it goes quicker. And he gets a spell off.
Probably hasten the hour again.
Yeah.
Or something.
There. To kill my Necro, who I thought was safe, and it's not safe.
No, of course not.
Oh no, wow. No! This is a lie. That's a miscast from me. Because I wanted to regrow them back. But yeah. And this is at the end of the battle, so he doesn't quite get the unit.
Just half points.
A few low. Thunder Stomp or Stomp.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Good.
And a few rises help me out.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So yeah.
There you go.
There we
go.
It
was a convincing result for you.
Yeah. So I think I just about used the hill to my advantage, and that helped me out the most.
I imagine with your general having a slightly smaller base, that was it. Yeah. That worked in your favour as well. Because I mean, you're talking about you moved into the flank and everything. The Chimera didn't have quite an easier job to do that especially on the flank.
Yeah.
If that's the middle of a battlefield and the hill's in the middle, you can move around a lot easier.
Yeah.
But
realistically,
one.
Yeah, it was, especially on that left side of the hill. Realistically, though, his chosen lord has nothing to fear apart from my lords.
Yeah, so stick it in the middle and go crazy.
I don't care. He doesn't care. But that was something we both talked about at the end and said that's what he should do. He should be getting to the ghouls turn 2.
Yeah.
If he does that.
If he wants the ghouls. I'm not sure that.
They're a good bit, but 600 points.
Yeah, I guess.
650 points. Ghouls are a big points.
Yeah.
It's maybe 2 or 3 battle points or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
good battle though.
Good battle. Nice to see the list working against warriors.
Yeah, yeah, and of course you knew warriors a bit from
so I've got a bit, although hardly use any of the stuff that he's got in there. So as well, so that's how diverse they are.
Right, so the road to Midlands has begun well.
Started well. I must admit, I think there was a bit like my dice were decent as well throughout this. So again. For example, my old tanky killing the elder straight up.
Yeah, I think that should have
could have taken 2 turns. The thing that it might not always kill him, but I did. That's the beauty of rerolls, man.
Yeah.
Rerolls just increase the efficiency. I think more than what they.
No, fair enough. So good game at the club.
I got the objective.
Of course you did. Yep. Check out Tony and Paul's podcast,
the Fantasy Wargaming podcast. I know that because I've been on a few other shows now as well. Which I should do it here actually. Should plug that as well.
Wow.
Anyway, but yeah, I've been trying to plug them, and I've got it down now.
You know their name. Very good.
I'm so It's only taken a year and a half. I'm with you, man.
Awesome.
Team FWP.
All right.
But yes, so what else is going on at this moment? So,
well, go on.
Avras.
Yes.
Avras campaign is going to be very close to finishing.
Yeah, it is. So if you're not involved in that
end of October, but it's been really, really fun.
It may even have finished by the time this goes online.
Yeah, so, end of October. So
it's been an awesome campaign, though. The guys who've run it have done a really good job. And everyone who's been involved has been really cool as well. Yeah, it's been over 55 people. That's awesome.
Yeah, I spoke to them the other day. Been on Madat's podcast, which probably by the time this comes out has been released.
Published,
so check out his website, which is the
where you go
Hat Rack.
Right, yeah.
On YouTube.
Very clever.
Which basically he does ramblings at the paint desk or something like that.
Yeah.
Where, and it's some really good stuff.
Yeah. Could I do one with just ramblings because I don't paint?
Yeah, absolutely. That was my hardest bit, actually, doing that and talking.
Really?
Yeah. But anyway, so there's that. Twitter, obviously,
of course,
really is going well.
Yeah,
at the minute.
Yeah.
So hit me up on that,
which is
at Lucky Sixes PTG.
Yeah.
So much to remember. And obviously our channel. Get some comments in, guys, if you like it.
And at some point in the next couple of battles, I might actually have a battle. There you go.
Who knows?
Because you're just getting boring now.
I am.
Anyway, mate. Right. Let's say see you for the next one. Thanks for watching, and we move on for more Vampire Midlands practice.
Sick. See you later.